Hello and welcome to another episode of Balatro. We're going to get a win on the Nebula deck. We're trying to get all those gold stickers. We need a gold sticker on the Nebula deck. Okay, about a week or two ago I uploaded a video, two videos, like back to back, where I'm just like grinding away at the Nebula deck and I'm getting just shredded. It's a hard deck for me. Why is it so hard? The -1 consumable slot means Emperor and High Priestess are immediate, just non-starters. Typically they're pretty good value. It's a nice little gamble to see if you can high roll something useful from them. And now they're half as good. At best. It's harder to hold on to consumables in general, and that can affect your consistency in what you are curating yourself to be able to see in shops and packs. It prevents your ability to hold on to consumables as easily to make sure you're going to be powerful enough in particular rounds. So you can't hold on to an Empress and a Hierophant to make sure you can snipe the boss, who's going to be especially difficult for you. You can only hold on to one of those, and if you're holding on to one of them, you don't have a slot to slide anything else in there that is potentially useful to you later on. So that's the impact of the -1 consumable slot. Early on in the game, the -1 consumable slot seems like it's very unimportant. But at gold stake, when you really have to use everything at your disposal, for the reasons I just mentioned, it's actually a pretty big downside. Do we want a free polychrome Joker? I think the answer is no. It could be perishable, and that's just not acceptable. Let's look for a 4 of a kind or a full house. We got a full house. Is it good enough? I think so. 6s are pretty high. Yeah, it is good enough. The reason not to look for the flush there was because the diamond flush was the one that was maybe presenting itself, and it just wasn't a very good diamond flush. It had like a 3 in it. Okay, reserved parking can be crazy money. But it's expensive right now. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try the reserved parking. So this is curious. We have a straight. It's a good straight. But this is worth about $1.50 to play, while we have 3 face cards in hand. However, a straight is not good enough. So here's what we do. We use a hand like this. Use a hand like this. Play a hand like this. And now we use the 2 discards to look for a winning hand. We have a winning hand. It's a flush. We almost have 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would be nice to hold on to 2 face cards here instead of 1 for reserved parking, but that's okay. We just get the 1. Maybe it triggers, maybe not. It did. Got lucky. Okay. So there is the power of reserved parking. You already see it has paid for itself. Now we want to try and make sure we can beat the boss. None of this tells me, hey, use this to beat the boss. So that sucks. But maybe a pair is pretty good, since we want to maybe dump pairs to get reserved parking value. And it's the only thing that is being shown to us that helps us score. Diamond cards are debuff. We probably just want to go for the straight. Or the flush, I mean, but we got a straight instead. So we'll play the straight. Maybe get the reserved parking, maybe not. We didn't, that's okay. Aces and sixes, huh? If we want to look for another straight. That's 6 cards. Or the flush, which is also 6 cards. It's kind of weird. We got the flush. This doesn't have a chance to trigger with reserved parking because it's debuffed, and that's totally fine. Okay. We can go for the 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Or we can go for the flush. We only have 3 diamonds though. So that's just as easy to find the 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we look for the 8. And we do it like this. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Yeah. Play the high card. Okay, we got the 8. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I think a pair would do it too, by the way, just for the record. Yeah, it would. Would I rather play a pair? Oh, this actually matters, right? Because the telescope voucher means that the most played poker hand is always in our planet packs. So right now, that's going to be high card. If I win with a straight, I can force it to be straight instead. Well, straight's better to upgrade than high card, right? So let's upgrade straight. Didn't get lucky on the reserved parking, and that's okay. No planet packs, but we do have a greedy joker. That helps us score. So maybe I want to look at Jumbo Arcana because Star is actually quite good now. Oh, investment tag? No, we can't beat 1500 though. What else would we look? I mean, yeah, just any card buffers. Judgment is good. Oh my. Oh my. That was the best Arcana pack I've ever seen. Oh boy, how do we get this to work then? Yeah, I think we just go pair, pair. Right? How good is a pair? Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, it's super good. Pair into pair into pair. Okay. That's gonna win, so let's look for more face cards. Nice. For the reserved parking. Okay, this is a strategy. That's great. That's cool, but I'm gonna pass. I like my discards. Yeah, let's just do that. That's free money, and then maybe see another Temperance or a Hermit or freaking Judgment. Sure. Gluttonous Joker. Okay. And then just go next. I'm feeling very powerful. Wow, the Gluttonous Joker actually matters here. It's crazy. Pair, nice, another pair. Another pair. And this will win. So now we just look for more face cards. Reserved parking really pulling its weight. Okay, and here's the cool thing. With Telescope Voucher, we can just force ourselves to upgrade Pair. And Pair is a great upgrade with Ride the Bus. 2 Pair would be better, but we're committed to Pairs. So let's go for Pairs. It gives 15 chips per upgrade. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And a multiplier. The multiplier doesn't not matter. There's a chance that this is... Let's see, if we sort by suit, it's a club. So it's not a 2. So it's a 50-50 that it's a 4 or a 3, so 50-50 that this is a pair that scores for us. It was not. Just a high card. There's a pair, that's good. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about winning. So I'm going to toss a royalty since I need to look for these pairs. Oh, I shouldn't have been so worried. Okay. What are we looking for? 4? No. I'd rather look for a 9. Okay, there's a 9. So now we look for more face cards. And then we just win. Yeah, pair's been upgraded a lot, so actually we're much more powerful than I thought when we actually play a pair. Okay, we can sell you Mr. Bones. Carry him all the way. Let's look at the Arcana pack. What do you got for me? A death? The Chariot? The Chariot's not bad. The Moon's not bad either. Chariot on a Queen, maybe? Nah. Well, all we're doing is looking for pairs. So I can afford to hold on to a Queen. No, let's put it on a 10. Okay. I do want the pair from this. Pretty expensive pair, but whatever. Upgrade high card, because that happens sometimes, and then upgrade pair. Okay. Discard like this. There is a pair. We tossed a 4 already, so let's toss a 4 again. Okay, another pair. I'm not looking for anything except for to win in as few hands as possible. That's gotta be worth it. Polychrome is very powerful. And now we can just like look for 8s, I guess. Death can help us score 8s. Wow, very interesting. It's rental, which is a bummer. I guess I'm not gonna look at the Buffoon pack. I'm kind of like okay for now. And the rental means I need to fight a little bit harder to make sure I can get my max interest. Oh, well there's a couple 8s. Who do we like better, diamonds or clubs? Diamonds, I guess. Turn you into an 8. And then play... I could do 3 of a kind, but it's so much worse. But it scores more 8s. Yeah, let's just score more 8s. No, we only have one consumable slot, so we don't want to score too many 8s at once. So if we want to score more 8s, we can just play a high card. Though honestly, a high card is probably not worth, like losing out on $1 from the extra hand spent is probably not worth the 1 in 4 chance of getting a tarot. So just something to keep in mind. We did get a tarot, it's nice. Do something like this, since we like to score 8s, we'll buff up an 8 with the Hierophant. Okay, we're at 30 bucks. Strength to get more 8s, sure. And use this to look for more ways to get 8s. The death, unfortunately, is not gonna help us get an 8. Even with the strength, that's so annoying. We didn't see any 7s or 8s. We have 9 of them. That's okay. We'll make a 5 gold. Yeah, the money matters. I like that decision. Okay. All club cards are debuffed. That's not good for us. But we should be fine. Okay, just play a pair like this. We got a 7. Nice, we can turn a couple of 7s into a couple of 8s. And then just play a pair. Would I rather play a 4 of a kind? Probably. Just more likely to get, yeah. I think this wins, and it makes us more likely to get a tarot card. Yeah, okay. We don't need to keep playing pairs for like telescope reasons. You can see pairs are far and away the best. The tower's pretty good. We can make, if we're playing pairs, like that's just an extra 50 chips, which matters a lot because pair doesn't score a ton of chips. Another Mercury. Nice, I was gonna say another Chariot would be nice. So we can put the tower on a face card, since we never want to play face cards. And then put the Chariot on a 5. And go next. Okay, we got a couple 3s. Shouldn't win. One more pair will win. Nice, and it's a pair of 8s. So now we look for steel card. Not actually what we want. We're more interested in the gold card. Or just playing more 8s for more 8-ball value. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is, oh man, weird run so far. Ooh, shoot the moon, but it's perishable. Shoot the moon is cool though with steel cards. Do I want the Mega Arcana? Not really. It's kind of expensive. I've got this rental. Let's just go next. We're powerful enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just looking for 8s that we can go like this. Let's play a pair of 6s. And then play 3 8s. We got the gold card, that's nice. It matters a lot. Keeps us above the interest cap, even after the rental. Does this win? I think this wins. Maybe just play a normal pair just in case. Yeah, the other pair before only was 7,000. This has bonus cards in it, but I really want to make sure we win in one there. And we got the tarot card anyway, so we were not punished for choosing to not play an additional 8. Rental ballot's not what we want. Overstock is 100%. And we can afford to just go next. Oh, there's a Wii Joker. Is it too early to lean into the Wii Joker? Pairs only score 85 chips. Every time we see a Mercury, it gets 15 chips better. Every time we play 2 twos, it gets 16 chips better. I think we can reasonably play 2 twos as often as we see a Mercury, which means this is worth it. I think there's some logic there. What's the downside? Not a lot of downside. Let's just take it. That makes Mega Arcana quite a bit better, actually, because now we are more interested in hanging non-8s and non-2s. So we can make these bonus. This is good, this is good. We can get rid of a couple 3s. And then we have the option to either make a steel card, which is very good, or grab another Hanged Man. I'm gonna grab another Hanged Man. Consistency seems nice. Consistency on... It's like not consistency on scoring, but like consistency on powering up by getting more 8s and 2s. Must play 5 cards, shouldn't be a problem. Get rid of those. 3, 4, 5. Play a pair, maybe get a tarot card, maybe not. We did get a tarot card, that's very lucky. Turn these into spades. Or clubs, I mean. And then, how do we want to do this? We want to just play a flush, since that helps us score an 8, which is what we want to be doing. Okay. Probably doesn't win, right? Actually probably does win. It like certainly wins. So maybe that's not how I want to do this. Maybe I want to look more aggressively for 2s. Didn't get any 2s. Okay, just play a pair of 9s. This should win. Okay. Wii Joker not helping us out right now, but that's okay. Runner, you're back. Do we want the clearance sale? Yeah, sure. Oof. Money is about to be a big problem though because of the rental. They always say, ooh, is this worth it? $30 to get us out of the hole? At the cost of 1 round worth of scaling? Yeah, I think we need to get out of the money hole really badly. And this helps us do that. Okay. Now we're back into things. Let's play a pair. 37,000 is a lot, but we can get there. Especially now that we're scaling the Wii Joker, this helps a lot. Nice. Have anything else we're looking for? Not really. Maybe just, yeah, not really. Got the gold card. Ooh, High Priestess. I almost won, but it did not win. This wins, right? Yeah, this super wins. So we just use this. Wow. We got the 1 and 9 that it gave us a pair. It's super nice. And then we just play an 8. I guess we look for more 8s like this. We got more 8s. Okay. Look for maybe 2s, if I would rather score 2s than 8s. Not sure, but anyway, we can just play 3 of a kind. Ooh, death. What do we want to death? An 8 or a 2? Probably a bonus 2. I'd settle for either, actually. Bonus 2 or a bonus 8. Okay, this is a Mercury. I would love that Fool, but unfortunately the consumable slot means that that's not possible. And I think death is better than Mercury, right? Yeah. It's close, but I'm gonna stick with death. Sure, we can look at a jumbo standard, pick up any 8s or 2s we see, or steel cards. Steel cards are still good. Okay. Okay, just take the bonus 2 while we're looking at it. Play a pair of 2s. The hook is annoying as heck, actually. Dang it, we lost the steel card. It's pretty bad. We should be able to win, though, just by playing enough pairs. Yeah. Discard looking for 8s and 2s. We got an 8. That's good. Any 2s? Nah, so we'll just play the pair of 8s. Discard the steel card again, of course, not that we need it. Okay, we still need some help. Retriggering cards is not very valuable. Losing out on a hand is very bad. We need to look for some jokers, right? We got these gluttonous, greedy jokers not really contributing much. These are not very powerful. 60,000? I don't need both greedy and gluttonous, so I guess I could take the egg. We have more diamonds, right? Slightly? No, we have more clubs. Okay, I'll take the egg. Look for... Blue seal's pretty good, I guess. Reroll once. Diamond, we just got rid of the greedy joker. Okay, 60,000, can we get there? Steel card helps a lot. It's a lot easier when you don't have the hook discarding our steel cards from you. Okay, we'll just play 9. We don't care about 3s. I guess we'll hold on to the 6 because we have a lot of them and we want to make sure we can make enough pairs. Yeah, 17,000. We're good. We're good. We're golden. Nice. The world is not valuable at all though, so we just sell it. How do we do this? Maybe dunk a 5 and a 6 since we don't need the steel cards, I don't think. Looking for that too. Okay. How good is getting 8 extra chips forever? It's pretty good, right? I mean, it's better than... Yeah, I would spend $1 on it. I might not even have to, though. If this just wins, which it might. It did not. Oh. Well, but now we need the pair. Oh, that was scary, actually. If we didn't see a pair, we would just lose. Actually, do we just lose anyway? I hope not. 12,000? Okay, good. I was doing some sloppy maths there. I might have shot, stranded myself. Well, 14 multiplier is way better than Gluttonous Joker. So that's cool. Jumbo Arcana pack, looking for a Hanged Man is good. Death would have been good too, but I'll take a Hanged Man. It's the best here. Get rid of a king and a 7. Yep. Totally fine. More 2s, more 8s. Okay, use this to look for, I don't know. Yeah, blue seal on a steel card. That's amazing. Put it on a 6 or a 5. Let's put it on a 6. Okay. We could roll once, but we don't need to. I think we just go next. We're much more powerful with the Swashbuckler and the Egg combo. We fight. We really want 2s and 8s. Okay, there's an 8. Got the steel card back also, so that's nice. How many pairs does it take? Not many, just like 3-ish. Do we have more 6s or 10s? Yeah, more 6s, that's what I thought. So we'll go ahead and buff these up. And then play a couple of 2s, that's good for the Wii Joker. And then... I think I need to do some math, because I would not give up a Mercury in order to play this, but I would give up $1. Which means this is in the middle ground where it's worth playing only if it doesn't win me the round. So, how many points is it? 15, 17, this goes up by 8 to 64, and then plus 17 is 81. So we would have 81 chips times, let me get my calculator out, 81 times 2 plus, well, times, so 3 plus 12 is 15, plus 35 is 50, times 50. Times 1.5 times 1.5. It's only 9,000. And then we play a pair to win. Okay. 8 chips for $1. And then blue seal to end. Okay. Oops, all 6s. Kinda combos with 8-ball, but it's not that powerful. Wii Joker's only 64 chips right now. I wonder if it's gonna get cut. Empress is good. I like that a lot, actually. Hermit is good. Hanged Man is also good. Chariot is also good. What's best? Pair is up to 11 base, so Chariot's like another 5 multiplier that doesn't cost a Joker slot. It's pretty nice. But how many steel cards do I have? 3? So I think just getting more consistent is better. So destroy a queen and a 9, maybe? Queen and a 5, actually. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's buy some consistency here. Some steel card consistency. Well, your steel cards consistency is higher by adding steel cards rather than removing non-steel cards up to most thresholds. But now we're also more 2 consistent, we're more 8 consistent, we're more blue seal consistent, we're more gold card consistent, we're more stone card consistent, we're more bonus card consistent. So there are a lot of considerations in play. Okay, I don't think we need to fret by rolling there. We can toss anything. I guess we'll toss a 4. Start with the discards because they're free. I guess we'll play a pair since we have it, since we might want to discard face cards or something. Okay. Little worried about... No, we're not worried about score. We already have the score. So I just want to see some twos. Fortunately, I don't see any twos. So a pair of nines would win. We have to do the exact same math we just did before, because if this wins, it's not worth it, but if it doesn't win, it is worth it, because 8 more chips on Wii Joker. I would spend $1 on 8 chips on Wii Joker, I think. So 15, 45, 47, plus 72. 47 plus 72, 119 times 18 plus 39. 18 plus 39, 49, 57, I think. So times 57. Yeah, it's not even close. It's actually a little bit scary how not even close it is. It's like 15,000 actually. Yeah, so it's like 20,000 off. The reason it's just scary though is because it's like, it makes sense. Pair is immensely better than high card. It's just scary how much worse high card is than pair. Okay, so we play high card to get 8 more chips on Wii Joker. And then we play a pair of 8s. No. Pair of 9s, because we don't want to create a tarot card instead of a Mercury. Use the Mercury and then go into the shop. Sun is not good. Smear Joker is not good. Planet Pack is good though. We haven't seen as many of these as I would have liked. Although we did skip that one shop because we needed to get money. You notice, by the way, like if we hadn't taken that $30 from skipping that blind, I mean we would have just been stuck at $0 like maybe forever. It was obviously worth $30. Let's say it was worth $25 immediately if we assume that we get some money from fighting. But then it was also, I mean, we've been right at the interest threshold every single round, which means it's been basically worth exactly $5 every round since. Which it's been what, like 8, not 8, probably like 6 rounds since then, so that's like $30 more. It's huge. It's just absolutely massive, the interest. Skip these. Okay. 110,000, totally doable. 220,000 is possible, but we need to get more powerful. Egg and Swashbuckler are helping, Ride the Bus is helping, Wii Jokers. Everything's scaling, just very slowly. It's tough. I think we go next, though. We're definitely good for now. Just discard these, or would I rather do it like this? I'd probably rather do it like this. Just play a pair of 4s. So a basic pair of cards is worth 41k. Pretty good. Pair of 2s is phenomenal. Upgrades the Wii Joker. We did the math before. High card is worth like 15,000 thereabouts. But it's worth even more now because our numbers have all scaled up, so this would win me the round, so I don't want to do that. I want to end, well, we'll see actually. If I don't get blue seal cards, okay, we got a blue seal, so we want to just get the... Oh, but if I play a pair of 8s, then I might not get the blue seal because of 8-ball. But I don't want, this guarantees that I don't get the Mercury. So let's take the, what is this, basically a 50... I don't know, it's like a close to 50% chance that I don't get the blue. I get the Mercury. Nice. And we got it. We got the Mercury. And even if we lose the 50% chance, losing the 50% chance just means that you get an extra tarot card. Which is worse than Mercury, but still good. This is Ekmalt. Swap it in instead of Egg. And Swash. Well, it's Egg for now. Reduces my base multiplier by only a bit. We just don't have a way to add cards to our deck right now. Chariot's good. Put Chariot on a 3 or a 10. Put Chariot on a 10. So we get less powerful now if we sweep up the hologram, but potentially more powerful in the future. And not just like a little more powerful. Even 1.25x is better than Swashbuckler, right? Because what's our base mult at? 14 on pair, 44 on ride the bus. So that's already 58. So we would lose out on 11 multiplier out of a total of basically 60. So it's like a 1 in 5, 1 in 6 decline. 1 in 6 is only 16%, this is 25%. So a 16% decrease for a 25% increase. Yeah, so it's 100% worth it to sell the egg for the hologram, even if we can just find a single additional card. Also, we get $13, right? It's kind of nice. And we should be fine for 165,000 in the short run. Oh. Okay. This does not copy the polychrome, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, yeah, that's way better than Swashbuckler. That's the short answer. Just sell Swashbuckler. Hold on to Blueprint. Oh, we bought that discount voucher, so everything's actually... Yeah, that's interesting. Everything is worth less sell value. So Swashbuckler was a little bit debuffed because of that reason. Okay. Eventually this can copy hologram. But for now, copying Ride the Bus is better. Okay. Do we want hieroglyph? No. Do we want to roll? We could roll. $5 to roll. We don't need to. Just go next. Okay, pair of twos. You'll love to see it. $78,000. Another pair of twos. Nice, and that's gonna win. Sweet, yeah, I want it to win, so let's just do that. Okay, so a single hand is what, like 85,000? That's not enough to beat the final boss, so just keep that in mind. Although we are getting more powerful still, without having to look for anything. We just get incrementally more powerful from Ride the Bus and Wii Joker. Standard pack is huge for hologram. Yeah, we'll put a gold card in there. I'll roll once. Okay, go next. We can play a pair of aces. That's 130,000 apparently. So we just win as soon as we play something else. So let's look for 2s. Or blue seal. We got 2s. We play 4 of a kind just to get, yeah, that's super worth it. Oh no, but these 2s don't actually score. Like, they don't actually buff Wii Joker because they're debuffed. So not only do they not count for points in the round, but they also prevent Jokers from scaling off of them. So we'll just take these 2. Okay, we've gotten a little bit luckier with the Wii Joker in the last ante. You notice when it was like only at 56 chips, it was like, geez, 56 chips is a pretty embarrassing amount of chips for a full Joker slot. Just not very powerful. But now it's a lot better. Crimson Heart should be fine. Another 2 is great. Another Mercury is great. Do we want Throwback instead of anything? No. I'd have to skip too much for it to get up to 1.5x, which is basically what all of these Jokers are doing. At least. Wii Joker actually technically is... Wii Joker's close to 1.5x, actually. And again, we'd have to skip. Oh no, it's already at 1.2. We'd have to skip once to get it to 1.5x. And I don't want to skip even a single time. I guess we take this voucher and roll once. 64 chips, not as good as Wii Joker. Flash card won't scale up fast enough. Okay, we got the blue seal, so that's good. We just play a pair like this. And a pair like this. Hopefully it doesn't break. Of course it breaks. That sucks. But that's okay. We should be able to win. I don't know. Crimson Heart can really put you in your place when you're feeling powerful in a run like this. Crimson Heart can just swoop in and say no. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us. Get an extra 2 here. It's pretty good. Makes up a little bit for us losing the glass card. That'll pay for itself. Probably. Put it on... I don't know what I want to put it on. Let's discard a little bit to figure out what we're dealing with first. Okay, put it on a 10, and then we're going to play a couple of 8s like this. And then we'll look for another 2, or blue seal card. We didn't get it, so we just play a pair like this. Hopefully 8-ball triggers. Probably could have played 3 of a kind to get an extra 8, to have an extra chance of 8-ball triggering. Don't need those. Okay, we'll delete a jack and a 4. Or a 9. Or an ace. We'll delete a 4. More consistent is good. Death is good. Turn an ace into a 2. Probably the multi-2 is the best. Nice. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Ooh, we got a Mercury at the last possible moment. Just curious, by the way. Obviously we haven't won on the Nebula deck, so this is good regardless, but we have won with 8-ball. We've won with all of these Jokers up here, so no Joker stickers, but I think we need all these Jokers because Crimson Heart can really punk you. Okay, let's play a pair like this. 167,000, acceptable. That's bad. That's really bad. That's the worst one for sure. Okay, that's acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. With 3 steel cards, this should be a lot. Probably doesn't quite win. No, it does win. There we go. Okay, Nebula deck. Pair apparently is the way to go with Nebula deck. I'm just kidding. Any of the hands are viable on Nebula deck. The hands are really well balanced. That's something pretty cool about this game, is that like the trade-off between difficult hands like straights or even straight I guess we've got 3 tiers. I don't know. It's so complicated. It's a good game. The hands aren't just split into easy hands and difficult hands, and then like weak hands and powerful hands with that same interaction. It's like there are 9 different hands at the beginning of the game, and you can unlock up to 3 more. And all 12 of those hands, I think, are just incredibly well balanced against each other as far as like your strategy to win a run. Very good game. So at the bottom we've got Pluto. The easiest hand, like the highest consistency possible. It's impossible to not be able to play a high card. And it scales the worst as far as planet packs. Yeah, there are 2 levels too. There are 2 levels to this trade-off. How powerful they are at the beginning of the game, and how powerful their planet cards are. So we've seen the designer of this game play around with that trade-off with Jupiter and Saturn, where Flush is a higher scoring poker hand, so it starts off the game marginally better than Saturn. But because Saturn is actually so much harder to make in this particular game, this one's planet is a lot more effective. So you've got the easy, like the consistent hands, the relatively easy hands, pair, 2 pair, the middling easy hands like Flush, Full House, 3 of a kind, the difficult hands like Straight, 4 of a kind, the very difficult hands, Straight, Flush, 5 of a kind, the very, very difficult hands, Flush House, Flush 5. And like every step of the way, the trade-off between how much more difficult that hand is compared to how much better it enables you to win the game by scoring purposes, I think is just spot on. Great game. And great run. Thank you for joining us for this run. We finally got the win on the Nebula deck, which means we only have, since we're just poking around in the menus here, we only have 3 more stickers we need. 1, 2, 3. Zodiac, Anaglyph, and Erratic. And that'll mostly be the end of our series. Like I said in a few episodes ago, I might poke around with some of the other decks that I already have the sticker on, just to try and get the sticker recorded. Specifically the painted deck and the plasma deck. I have gold stickers on, but I never recorded them. Same thing with the black deck. The difference between the black deck gold sticker and the painted deck and plasma deck gold stickers, though, are that not only did I not record the painted and plasma deck wins on the gold stake, but they were on the previous patch when the gold stake was a lot different than it is now. So I might take the time to re-record those. I might not. I'm cooking up some new stuff for the channel to do over the summer, so stay tuned for that. We'll see if the Balatro series stays any longer than what is looking like the bare minimum for me to get my completionist plus achievement all recorded for you. Maybe we'll dabble a little farther than that, maybe not, we'll see. But regardless, I am going to continue to make content. So let me know in the comments what type of content you'd be interested in seeing more of. Any game recommendations, any challenge run recommendations. I do this, one, because I enjoy it, but two, I enjoy it enough that there's a ton of wiggle room for me to just kind of be flexible and respond to what I estimate people will like the most. So if you don't want me to be guessing at what that is, let me know, interact, comment. And I hope, as always, that I get to see you next time. Thank you so much for the support, and have a good one.